Great news, with spot price of $23 an ounce for silver and $1,900 an ounce for gold. This is the best news. Welcome to Silver Heist. Thank you to our returning subscribers and guests. We're a channel that likes to buy physical gold and silver, and we like a coin with a good story. If you like those things, please subscribe. An exciting week for silver and gold. I know bad news travels fast, but I'm hoping that good news travels fast also. So $23 an ounce for the silver price, $1,900 an ounce for the gold spot price. Exciting times indeed. I'm going to share with you that this is the best news. And not only my opinion, I've surveyed my audience and I have 250 responses, and if you want to understand where your fellow stackers are at, stick around to the end. So I'm going to share with you the good news, the numbers behind the good news, but also the reasons for interpreting why this is good news. What is the significance of these milestones that we've hit in the past week? So let's take a quick peek at a chart for gold. Gold has moved up to $1,900 an ounce on the right side there on July 24th. If we quickly jump over to the 10-year high for gold, you can see here that it's right at 1,900 now. That goes all the way back to 2011. Which also experienced 1,900. So we are back at all-time highs, and depending on who you ask, we're just getting started. So the 30-day price for silver, also impressive. It slugged its way back to $18 an ounce after the market meltdown across all markets, and then it got to 19, and then just in the past week or week and a half, it went 19, and then very quickly 20, 21, 22, 23. So quite impressive, a lot to be excited about. Going back to the 5-year for silver, and it's really steep. July 2020 is really steep. It's a red line right on the right side axis, going 20 up to 23. So it tops off at 23, folks, and you have to go back to 2016 to see it a little bit above 20. So we're at a 5-year high. It's and back even further. So it's made a big move. They're both on the move, and what we want to consider are what are their strengths right now, and what are some of the pluses to the exciting news. So let's go to the chalkboard, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. And so, as we saw, $23 an ounce versus $1,900. So that is the good news. And so that is, let's call it an all-time high. I think it's close enough. All depends on which data set you use, but all-time high. This is at least a 6-year high. So that's also impressive. And it all depends where you get your data from. But from Friday to Friday, I just used SLV and GLD as comparisons because it's easy for me to get that data on my phone. In 1 week, silver was up 17%, while gold was up 5%. But this is not near its all-time high. Its all-time high is a lot higher than $23. But it's made a move, in such a move that I believe the year to date from January 1st or at least December 30th. This is 25%, this is 26%. So year to date, silver's actually up a little bit more, just a little. So this has been sort of continuous, in my opinion. It took a little continuous. Spelling's messy. So continuous growth. It's taken longer to get here. It's been on a nice run for over a year and a half. Silver really did it all in 2 months. So this has been on the rise for at least a year and a half. This has been on the rise for a month and a half. So, but it is sort of meteoric. Maybe meteoric might be a little too, I don't want to say hypey, but maybe meteoric is being too generous. But I just mean the difference between continuous versus spiky. So it's spiky on the up. And so I think this is kind of, it's proven over the longer haul, and this just really proves the potential. So it proves potential. It's got possibilities. Versus gold is a proven winner. I think silver has proven that it's still in the game. So as Yogi Berra says, it ain't over till it's over. Gold has been a consistent, most valuable player. Silver's a little streakier, but right now it is on a hitting streak. Okay, so this is all good news, but this is the best news. So I'm going to share with you what I think the best news is, but stay tuned because I want to share with you also what over 250 of your fellow stackers thinks is the best news of the week. So this is exciting, all-time high, and just the continuous proven performance of gold. But frankly, this is also super exciting. This is a higher number than many of us have seen as silver stackers. We have to go back 6 years, even further back, to see a high as that, and the proven potential. And in my opinion, they both have room to go. But let's see what other people are saying. Okay, over 250 votes. All of these happened this week. Which one are you most excited for? Gold price hits $1,900, 26%. Silver price hits $23, 65%. But wait, there's a third choice. First pitch 2020 Major League Baseball season, 9%. And even though I don't go to Fenway Park often or every year, I like the freedom to go to Fenway Park when I want to. It's possible I've been since, but I know I went in 2013. It was one of their championship seasons, and they had clinched the pennant. And so as a thank you to the fans, and maybe just to sell tickets to a game that had no consequence, that season all the Red Sox players had big beards. And so they gave tickets away for $1 if you had a beard. So my nephew and I went to the game. My wife wore a fake pirate beard, and it was a great time. It was just silly. People were wearing beards in September. Santa was there. They're playing Thunderstruck in between innings. So there's the game, and then there's a spectacle in between the innings. There's just something about being with 35,000 people having a good, clean fun. And so where's the fun? So I know we're all excited about gold prices going up, silver prices going up. It means that we are taking precautions that are paying off. And so we're prepared for future uncertainty. But I think with the desire for Major League Baseball to come back, there's a desire for normalcy. So, I really love that Neil Diamond, especially that song they sing at the Red Sox games. It's just so infectious. You just can't help but sing along. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. We don't have any more Neil Diamond singing, but if you want to see more silver and gold stacking, please watch one of our featured videos.